Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another sort of Convallaria video, and I know I'm still wearing my Casual Friday t-shirt. I just saw this news drop on Twitter, and I decided to make a video about it. Also, I have 5 more giveaways to do in this video, or I have 5 more giveaways to do. I might as well do them in this video. So for 5 people that comment the word night, not like nighttime, but night like sword, shield, fight dragons, if you type that word in the comment section, 5 people who type that will win 100 Luxite and some Elysium coins. So thanks, devs, for the giveaway codes for these videos, so you could win that. Anyway, let's talk about the big power spike that's coming to this game for our characters, and it's going to be pretty nice. So the first news is this: Chapter 7 and Chapter 8 of the Fool's Journey were just announced to drop on the 23rd, which is in 7 days. And if you look, it's Gloria right here. That's why the code is going to be night to win the prizes, and it's going to be Tidon, one of my favorite people in this game. Underrated, made a video on him, all of that. Now that by itself is nice because it's more resources to farm, it's more stuff to push in Fool's Journey, but that's not actually the big power spike that's coming. The power spike that's coming is this post right here. With Chapter 7 and 8 of the Fool's Journey unlocking soon, the gear engraving system is just around the corner. Now, I didn't play on the Asian version of the game, and on the test server, I've never unlocked this because the test server doesn't just give me instant access to this. However, I can show you where the drops are going to be here in just a minute. Anyway, here's what this is: Voyage Readiness Gear Engraving. This is going to be a system where you can add passives to your gear. So upon clearing the Fool's Journey 8.5, gear engraving will be unlocked. Consume engraving materials to engrave your gear, which will randomly add 1 to 3 attributes to your gear. You can see they're showing a spear here getting HP, max HP added to it. You can choose to keep or discard the engraving based on its effect. So I like this. You can either keep what you got or throw it away. The materials here might be scarce, especially legendary materials, and I'll show you more on that here in a minute. The higher the quality of the engraving material, again, it goes all the way up to legendary, caveat in a moment, the greater the probability of obtaining powerful attributes. Now, I will have a whole bunch to say about this once I actually can get my hands on it live and do it. But look at this next page real quick. Here's Engraving Resonance. This will put a passive on your gear, a new passive, and they show a trinket right here, and they show an armor on the last one. So that's why this is such a huge power spike, right? You're gonna be able to be putting passive effects on 2 pieces of gear. What? That's huge. And look at how good some of these are. So Engraving Resonance refers to the passive skill effect resulting from the combination of the 2 engravings on the weapon and trinket worn by the same character. So if you'd use 2 sword, what are they calling them here? Engraving materials. Let's say you use 2 sword engraving materials. I figure they'd have a fancier name. You get, when actively attacking unharmed enemies, increase crit by 20%. Really going to help your one-shot units, and one-shotting stuff is pretty important on certain stages in this game. If you go wand after using a basic attack skill, which strike back or assisting attack, gain 1 random 2 buff. Okay, that's pretty good. If you go pinnacle, when you're injured, increase damage by 5% and decrease damage taken by 5. And if you're dying, increase your damage by an additional 10% and decrease damage by additional 10%, kind of offsetting the debuff of injured and dying right there. If you go cup, increase healing effect by 10% and healing received 10. Plenty of characters in the game that are gonna like that. If you go sword plus wand, if you start mixing them, here's where some really good ones are. Before actively attacking, for each 1 tile traveled, increase attack and defense by 4% up to 12. So for your assassins that are moving about the map, for anybody that has move 4, I guess, or wait, move 3, you can, as long as you're moving about, you're gonna get a nice little 12% attack and defense buff. If you go sword plus pinnacle, when you're unharmed, you get attack and defense 12%. Could be good for some shielded characters out there that keep their HP high. If you go sword cup, when actively attacking, increase damage by 5% and grants 15% lifesteal. This one's interesting to me. I wonder how powerful 15% lifesteal is on certain characters in this game when it comes to keeping them alive a little bit longer, if you know what I mean. Okay, wand plus pinnacle, decrease physical damage taken by 15%. That's really good. So there's that one. If you go wand plus cup, this was long, at the end of the turn, there's a 50% chance to gain engraving resonance, a buff. Effect, when using an active skill, next time, refund the energy consumed and reset the cooldown. This effect has a cooldown of 4 turns. So you can use a skill, get all the energy back, and immediately use it again. Potentially really strong right there, but a little RNG involved. So that's something to keep in mind. And then Pinnacle plus Club is just decreased magic damage taken by 15%, and praise be to God that they put decreased magic damage in there, because decreasing magic damage is something that we could use in this game. Now, I want to actually jump into the Test Realm client right here and show you a couple things. One is they have unlocked the new stages on the Fool's Journey in here. I'm not going to push these yet. I just honestly, I just probably don't have the time to play Fool's Journey twice. And I got a lot going on. I'm just going to kind of be a little bit lazy about that. I'll play it on live, obviously. But look at this. Radiant Forging right here. I want to show you something. Here's where this is going to be a little bit of a thing for some people. The legendary engraving chest only seems to drop from stage 11, so difficulty level 65. If you even go back one stage to 10, it's just epics. So it's good that you can replace what you put on there and like reforge, because I think it'll be a while before some people are even able to farm legendaries. But I do believe you should still take advantage. If this is anything like trust stones in War of the Visions, for example, there was a lot of power to be gained with lower quality trust stones in that game, just from the passives, just from that, you know, page of stuff we just read. There's so much, like 15% magic resist is just great. Sure, you might not have perfect substats, like you might not have, maybe you wanted to roll magic defense up and HP percent up, but you didn't roll that. Who cares? Throw your, and we'll look at it, throw your Pinnacle plus Cup on, even at like garbage rarity, and get your magic damage taken minus 15%. I think this is going to be something that really helps people push some stages in this game. And then eventually you'll be a high enough account level where you can actually farm difficulty level 65. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to throw some of my like super gimp account, account test server account people in there, like my Dantalion with no gear and all that. They got killed, they got crushed. And like I said, I love to access the server to like see things, but I really don't have the time in life to play this game 2 times actively. So I'll save pushing it for my main account and see what that feels like there. Anyway, I did just want to show you real quick what we were looking at when we got there. So just as a recap real quick, we've got the update coming to the Fool's Journey, and the code, if you want to win some giveaway, is going to be the word night. I'll give a couple days for people to drop comments in the section, but write the word night, not knights, not knights lance, the word night. That's what I'm going to use the like search bot to search for. Do that word in the comment section. You could win 100 Luxite and some Elysium coins. So thank you, devs, for access to that code to do the giveaway. I don't even know if I edit this video tonight because I am tired as heck. It has been a long week, but the first week of school is officially over. We got a big boost to Sword of Convallaria coming in 1 more week, so looking forward to that weekend. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.